Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing what are, in my opinion, some of the worst and strangest music videos that I have ever come across. Without further ado, on with the review. Now, I'm a big fan of music. I have an entire section dedicated to videos about music on my channel, for crying out loud. I was inspired to make this video by not only my love of good media, but hilariously bad media. So I thought, why not extend this to music? I also thought I should extend my badly made music content beyond cringy lyrics, as I had delved into that side last year. Starting off with a classic, Justin Bieber's Baby. This 2009 masterpiece was once renowned as the most disliked video on YouTube before YouTube Rewind in 2018 surpassed it. Unfortunately, YouTube has now hidden dislikes, but I have a browser extension allowing me to see that it has around 12 million dislikes at the time of this video. The music video starts with that dreaded intro. So Justin and his love interest are in a bowling alley and stuff, and she rejects him or whatever, which I guess is what the song is about. We get to the chorus and the cinematography is so cringy. The dramatic acting and spinning camera is so cheesy, I can't help but feel secondhand embarrassment. Baby, 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 oh, like baby, no. For God's sake, he's still going. The second chorus has some slightly better material on screen, as we get some cool breakdancing which actually looks pretty sick, not without being interrupted by Justin, however. Now, before watching this for this video, I had completely forgotten that Ludacris had a feature on this song. How much did they have to pay the guy to get him to agree to that, do you think? And what's he doing here? To be fair, I'd be tempted to choke out the little bugger too.
Move, bitch, get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
Now that you mention it, I bet Justin didn't even write these inspirational lyrics. Jesus Christ, the little man did have a hand in it at least, but it took 5 people to write this drivel? It just goes downhill from here, doesn't it? The entire video just screams 2000s, and I have a very embarrassing confession. I had this song on my iPod Shuffle back in the day, as well as a couple of this guy's other songs, but I didn't know any better at the time. For the longest time, I thought he was 11 to 13 when he made this song, but apparently he was born in 1994, making him 14 to 15 when this song came out. Neoteny goes far, I guess, especially in getting the piss taken out of you for your breakout song and bad behaviour that followed.
I like to pee in buckets.
This is another oldie, and was apparently released back in the early 2010s. I don't really know how to comment on the actual music of this song, there's just a lot to unpack, so have a listen to it for yourself.
How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Got some question I gotta ask ya. Push your hands up on that floor. Okay, let's go.
According to the Horrible Music and Songs Wiki, Riak should be around 30, and reasons why his songs suck include his terrible audio quality, his low-budget music videos, and his lack of flow. His music videos do look very low budget, with just a shitty green screen of space mixed with some footage of him grooving down an alleyway of what is apparently Melbourne, Australia, but I'm not too sure how accurate that wiki is. His eyes look very bloodshot in this video too, is he okay? His skin looks good though, anyone know his routine? I found this video when me and the boys looked up worst song ever on YouTube, and we were met with this along with the next song. So, like I said, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Me and the boys thought it would be a good idea to look up worst song ever on YouTube, in the hopes of a good laugh. Along with the efforts of Riak, we received a good laugh from this video also.
Inside tank of fuel is not fuel, but love. Above us, there is nothing above, but the stars above.
I didn't know what to think when I first saw this. Why are their wigs so bad? Why are the love puns so cheesy and bad? Why is the music actually not that bad? What is Malvania? Why is the ending so weird and creepy?
Long live space race. Long live Malvania.
It was pretty obvious though, even back then, that this was a piss take. In my research for this video, I found that this was actually the work of an Australian comedian called Santo, who had a synth-pop character named Zlad. He was from the fictional Malvania, a land featured in an Australian book parodying travel guides. The more you know, guys, the more you know. Unfortunately, my interest in hilariously bad lyrics did not end there. Now, I am a fan of some darker aesthetics, and I did once consider myself a fan of some emo music, but not like this. Yes, we are looking at the song from that ancient meme mess.
So why do good girls like bad guys? I have this question for a real long time. I've been a bad boy and it's plain to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me?
The video starts off with the main emo guy hanging out with his mates in their front garden or something, in what's apparently Compton. He then gets a call and we get a fucking "what's up" moment.
Hello?
What's up?
Cool, wait, hold on. Hello?
Hold on.
This song also came out in the early 2010s, and I'm pretty sure the "what's up" meme was on its way out by then as well. Either way, it's making me cringe now. This big guy then comes over on a bike and asks for their stuff, and I'm so lost. Why is this happening? I was never a massive fan of these guys, so is this a recurring thing in their videos? Is it meant to be funny? I don't get it. So, the song actually starts and the guy does some Roger Daltrey moves with the mic. Commendable, commendable. The lyrics are just standard late 2000s, early 2010s emo cringe sex jokes. I'm not really sure what I can add to them. They're just cringe. I like his makeup though, and the guitar solo is pretty fucking tight. Can't say the same for the joke at the end though.
Bitch, you gave me the f***ing clap.
To be honest though, this is far from the worst song on the list. The lyrics are just pretty tasteless and I don't find the jokes funny. Happy polylogies to those who are die-hard fans of Mr. Manson, but I have never particularly liked any of his music and I think this song just sounds annoying. I've always had a good laugh at the parts of this video where he acts like Mussolini though. Well, within the first few seconds of the video we learn that Mallesh sung, wrote, directed and produced all this. Well, A for effort I suppose?
Hey, are you going to sing?
Yeah, but it's not a song, it's my life.
Damn, sorry that I'm about to rip into your life, man. Well, first we get smacked in the face with a shit ton of auto-tune.
People think that I'm somewhat mental.
Jeez, I wonder why.
I always search good in bad. I also search bad in good. So I'm a very good bad boy.
I just don't know what to say. Someone actually put this out there. I can admire his determination, and it's nowhere near Riak's nonsense, so I'll give him that. Watching all these videos makes me glad that I don't publish music videos with my music. Remember that if you liked any of the songs featured in this video, I'm glad that you could enjoy something I can't, and I'm sure there's entertainment value in all of these, even if I can't see it. I also need to mention, for those who may not know, that at the beginning of the year, I opened a Twitter page. I will be using it for posting the finished products of my speed paints, channel updates, and polls for those who are interested in taking part. It's linked in the description along with my other resources as always, so be sure to head over there if you're interested. Well, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed my content, or dislike this video if you don't, and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching.
Nothing like a polo to ease my mind. With polos by my side, I'll always shine. The blue and green ones are my favorite kind, but I'll eat the colored ones from time to time. Cause polos is life, 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 polos is life. Sleep all night and then polos is life.